Good morning, it's David Nash, the Oahu agent. Today I'm going to take you all around the island of Oahu, and the reason being is that I had a little bit of travel to do today, and I thought you guys would like to see all the different sides of the island. This is a typical day in a busy real estate agent in Hawaii. I've got to go out and pull the signs off of one listing. I've got to put them up on another listing. Got to run some paperwork by to do a price reduction on one listing, and then hopefully go out and exercise my puppy dog at a beautiful waterfall in the Hawaiian rainforest. So it's going to be a busy day. I've already spent a couple hours at the computer returning your emails and talking to you online, and I look forward to catching up as we move throughout the island. Aloha. Well, it's David Nash. I'm now out in Ewa Beach, and this is a really neat community. It's kind of the suburbs of Honolulu. We're just about in good traffic, it's about a 25-minute drive out of Honolulu. And I'm going to flip around and just kind of drive down the street, and you'll get to see what the neighborhood is like. I just pulled my for sale sign out in front of another one that I sold today, and we just got recorded, and already the folks are here working on their new home. So that's always exciting. Hope you're enjoying this little tour of the island. Here's a little view of what it's like out in Ewa. Ewa Beach was, this is Ewa by gentry, and even though all the homes were not necessarily made by gentry or built by gentry, the area is generally known as Ewa by gentry. The home that I sold was actually built by a different builder. But you can see it's really nice and controlled access. There's lots of little cul-de-sacs. Everything's very clean. There's a neighborhood association that has rules and regulations for what you can and can't do to your home and on the grounds around it. And they do a pretty good job of keeping everything together and making it nice. It's very close to schools. It's a very walkable community from the standpoint of going to school, and even some small shops are close by, and they're trying to make it more and more bike and pedestrian friendly and easy for families to come and find and live. There's a lot of solar power and also passive solar on a lot of the homes because it is very sunny out here. It's on the South Shore. It's not too far from military bases, not too far from Pearl Harbor. You may see just coming into the frame there's an airplane landing a little bit further away, but it's a really nice, clean community. And let me know if you're interested in other homes out here. There's been a lot of activity during our recent housing boom for first-time home buyers. David Nash here, the Oahu agent. I found my way up now to Waikele. I'm shooting some exterior photos of a listing to get a comparable value of what this will be compared to one of the other homes that I'm doing a listing presentation for here in the next week or two. This is a beautiful area. There's a golf community here. There's also the outlet stores are here nearby. I'm going to flip the camera around. We're going to take a little drive down the street. All these houses line either a park or the golf course itself. So pretty nice area, wide streets, beautiful beautiful neighborhood, not far from hiking trails, just a few miles away. The golf course here is off to our left. And so all the houses that we're about to pass by here on the left-hand side, they all back up to the golf course, which of course is just a beautiful thing to be able to walk right out your door, maybe pick up mid-course and go out and crack a few balls in the afternoon when you get home from work, or maybe in the morning. Maybe you work from home and you can go out and play middle of the day rounds. Either way you slice it, it's certainly a nice neighborhood along here. Aloha, it's David. I have now moved to a new location. This is the town of Wahiawa, and it's up at about 1,000 feet of elevation. It's a beautiful, beautiful older neighborhood. It was first developed in the early 1900s for sugarcane, and then ultimately for pineapple. And most of the homes here are older homes, have a REO that I just had to put a sign out for. and it's a beautiful big 2-story home. Just give me a call if you're interested in something up in Wahiawa, because it's a great purchase, but you need to have a pretty good amount of cash down to achieve the financing, I think. Anyway, this is a real beautiful neighborhood here. There's a lot of really nice folks around, and there's fruit trees in almost every front yard and backyard. In the house that I'm selling, there's these little tangerines, there's coconut palms. There is a huge avocado tree that, because nobody's lived there for about a year, I found some amazing avocados that I'm taking home and gonna put it in my meals for the next few nights. But I'm gonna drive down the street here and you guys can take a look. Some of the houses are straight out of sugarcane time and pineapple field time. They were built by the actual sugarcane producers, and families lived here, sometimes up to 10 or 11 people. Now it's a lot more single family, some multi-generation family living. But there's a beautiful little elementary school here, huge mature trees everywhere, monkey pod trees. We'll just take a quick little drive here. We're at about 1,000 feet of elevation, so there's a big albizia forest up here that is beautiful to go run around in. It's right on the border of some military outposts, so you can only go so far into it before you get into military and federal government land, but it's a beautiful spot. Let me know if you're interested in things up in Wahiawa. It's a lot cooler up here, and of course they get some cool nights up here down to 45, so some people actually have fireplaces in Hawaii, and this is one of the great places to have them. Here's kind of some classic sugarcane homes all in a row here, look exactly the same, 10 roofs on top, probably about 700 or 800 square feet inside. Could have housed, you know, a handful of sugarcane workers at the beginning. Now we're getting back to the back of the valley, and this house is almost right at the back, right up next to the forest, and beautiful, beautiful watershed area up here that feeds a big river that goes all the way down to Haleiwa. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this little video tour of Wahiawa. We're off to the east side now, the northeast side. Aloha!